So with that being said, let's get into it. You see, the truth is making money online is not a game of luck. Most people jump into business with absolutely no strategy, hoping that something will just eventually stick. That is like trying to beat the final boss by tapping random buttons on a PlayStation controller. I mean, yeah, sure, you might get lucky once or twice, but you will never consistently win with the strategy. You see, from years of playing, I found that to consistently win the game, you must learn how to play it first. And when it comes to learning how to play the game, there are 3 things you must take into account. But before we break these down, here's the good news. You see, a few years ago, this game used to be restricted to a selected few players. In the past, only people with serious technical skills, massive budgets, or connections could enter the game and play at the highest level. It was like having a game that required super expensive hardware that most people just simply couldn't afford. But there's something massive that changed this. You see, the advent of the internet and AI has completely democratized the game. Because now, anyone with internet access can play the game and the barriers to entry have been completely obliterated. Yet, most people don't understand the opportunity they have in front of them right now. Which brings me to the 3 key pillars that you need to win this game. And that's the right strategy, the right vehicle, and the right tools. So, let me break these down. And we begin with the right strategy. You see, when it comes to strategy, most players out there, they fall into one of 2 groups, both of which are losing. The first group are the ones that just have no strategy at all. They just wander around hoping for some miracle to magically appear, to magically happen. And this makes no sense. I'll try to explain it in video game terms. By the way, I had to speak with some members of my team. I was never the biggest gamer. Back in the day, I used to do a FIFA Ultimate Team. I used to like trade the cards and like get the Ultimate Team coins and stuff like that, and then sell it to kids at school. That's about as far as my gaming career ever went. So I had to consult some of my team and my friends to help me with some of these references. But just to put into perspective, it's like loading into a Fortnite map and running around without a plan on where to gather some loot and hoping to somehow just win the match. Or take Clash of Clans as an example. The top players don't just throw troops at bases randomly and hope for the best. They study the layout, they pick the right troops, and time their attack to perfection. And making money online is no different. You just need a clear strategy so that way you know how to invest your time and effort in order to dominate the game. Imagine trying to play a game where you don't know what to do or where to go. At that point, you would just run around aimlessly, get frustrated, and just end up quitting. And that is exactly what most people without a clear strategy online are doing. I mean, just think about it. If you don't have a clear strategy, how could you possibly know what to aim for? But don't get me wrong, the second group is just as bad. These are the people who have a strategy in place, but their strategy does not align with their goals.